With the general elections round the corner, the Odisha government seems to be in active mode by announcing a slew of solves for the people. Starting from annual scholarship for UG and PG students to extending livelihood assistance for families under public distribution system, doubling of cash transfer under Mamata Yojana for pregnant women and lactating mothers, promising recruitment of over 7,000 accountant cum data entry operators in Gram Panchayats, extending monthly assistance to around 1.5 lakh weavers and ancillary workers or handicraft artisans, and uniform assistance to 70 lakh SHG workers, the list goes on. While the government is busy announcing people bonanza almost every other day, the journalists who play a pertinent role in our society are unfortunately left behind. Journalists are considered the fourth pillar of democracy, alas, not in Odisha. Be it violent attack on them, or denial of pension grant, or the prolonged restrictions from entering Lok Sabha Bhavan, journalists in Odisha are constantly getting cornered by the state government. In the year 2018, the government had launched Gopabandhu Sambadika Swasthya Bima Yojana with an aim to provide comprehensive support to the journalistic community. However, the insurance coverage was limited to Rs 2 lakh. After frequent protests demanding increase of the health insurance amount, the coverage was increased from Rs 2 lakh to Rs 5 lakh last year. But the scheme has certain loopholes, like it only provides benefits to journalists who are working with registered media houses under the INPR department of the government. This means the scheme will not cover the health benefits for journalists who are working under unregistered media organizations. Moreover, it also doesn't provide coverage for parents of the beneficiaries. Apart from this, the demand for pension has allegedly been neglected since a very long time by the ruling BJD government. Implementation of the pension scheme has been a long-standing demand of the Odisha Union of Journalists. This year, senior Congress leader Narsingha Misra has also raised this issue during the budget session in the House. Narsingha Misra urged the state government to implement the pension scheme for journalists in Odisha just like the provisions made by other states. He also demanded to ease the restrictions claimed by the Odisha government on the entry of journalists into Lok Sabha Bhavan. Not only the Congress, the BJP has also targeted the BJD several times for restricting scribes to enter into the Lok Sabha Bhavan. The woes of the journalists do not end here. The harassment and attacks faced by scribes and news correspondents is another issue that has allegedly not been addressed properly by the government. Following a recent incident involving a journalist who sustained critical injuries after being attacked with swords in Bhubaneswar, the opposition cornered the BJD and raised questions over the security of the scribes in the state. The big question remains, is government keen on bringing any protection scheme? Or will the fraternity continue getting neglected? It is pertinent to mention here that the National Journalist Welfare Board had earlier put forth two demands before the state government. That is the enhancement of health insurance coverage and introduction of pension for elderly journalists. State Cabinet Minister Prafulla Malik had then assured that the government will consider demands made by the board. While one of the demands concerning insurance coverage was taken into consideration, the demand for pension has remained unheard so far.